Welcome back, guys. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully, no, it looks like it's going good. It looks like it's going okay. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for hopping on in and joining me on today's live stream. How is everybody doing? Yellow Rice Boy, love the Mortal Kombat picture. Hunter, Michael, how you guys doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad to see ya. What you guys doing today? What you guys doing? Watching any horror films? Watching any paranormal creepy videos? What are you guys doing on this fine Friday afternoon? I'm curious to hear. Dragon, how you doing? Mr. Ink has hopped on in. By the way, guys, if you have not, hit that like button. It's the easiest way to support the video. It's right down below, that easy little thumbs up button. Not really sure how many we can get, but we will definitely find out. How is everybody doing? I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Hunter Gasvoda. Dude, there's so many people. And it's funny, I never try to forget names on my channel. And most of the time I do not forget names. But I've noticed that sometimes, it was on Monday. Oh, happy late birthday, man. Happy late birthday. I think I do remember you, actually. I think I do remember you. That's one of the things. That's always one of the biggest fears when you're doing YouTube is like at some point you're going to get so many supporters and everything, and you're scared you're going to forget. You're going to forget some people, and I sometimes do every once in a while. But it's also because I have a bad memory. Sometimes I just don't remember some names that pop into my mind right away. Sorry, I've been way too busy. Absolutely, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's completely understandable. Dad Pool on YouTube, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Francis is in the house. How you doing, Francis? Thank you so much for making it. I made some event art involving plants, briars, and green. Ooh, nice. Wow, we got a lot of people hopping on in. Guys, thank you so much. Glad to see you on this Friday Fright night. It's all good, man. I appreciate that. I do apologize though. I still like deep bottom of my heart. I still like feel bad for getting some of the people who do hop on my channel. The Wacky Show. How are you doing? Thank you. Hi Hunter. How y'all doing? How you guys doing today? I finally got a day off. Fuck yeah. I'm glad we could hang out on your day off. Tell a scary story. At least I think that's what it's called. I have a very scary story for you. Can I tell you and make it as a video? If you want, if it's a video that you want to be like included and tell me the encounter, then I suggest not telling me right away, because sometimes when I listen to people's stories of the paranormal or anything creepy, maybe like aliens or anything like that, I normally love it when I go into it completely blind and I don't know what I'm about to hear, because sometimes that's a reaction and I feel it. I feel it in the moment. I get creeped out. So if you have anything that you want to at some point go and tell me the encounter, and I'll tell you what, right now you have a better shot at becoming somebody who can be included on the series if you become a patron or a member of my channel. I'm just going to be honest, those people come first because they are supporting my channel in the biggest, best way. So if you are one of those patrons or members to my channel and you have your own paranormal stories, definitely hit me up, message me, and tell me we got some really good shit, and I want you to listen and hear me out, and we will figure something out. I got several people scheduled to do a video with me. The next episode of Tell Me the Encounter comes out on the 7th, so I hope you guys have been enjoying. I hope you guys enjoyed the first one. I got over 500 views. Really awesome. College is super stressful. I understand. I'm so sad that I missed the drawing stream. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people, that was very random. I do apologize. A lot of people missed that. Trent, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Shane's in the house. Princess Hearts has come on. Awesome. What's your least favorite horror movie? Mine is Final Destination 4 from 2009. If I had to give you my least favorite horror film of all time, I'd probably go with a horror film called Knock Knock. It was from, I think, 2007. And the poster of it actually was like an eyeball looking through a keyhole. You'll know what I'm talking about once you see the poster. Let's see. Karen Langer. Hello. Finally caught another live stream. It's been too long. Well, I'm glad you could make it, Karen. Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. Really appreciate it. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny looks epic, and Transformers Rise of the Beast, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Volume 3. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or Volume 3? Got to think about that. We have 20 people watching. Guys, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Let me know, how'd you get started with my channel first off, especially if you're new here, if you got started with my channel in a certain way. A member for 18 months, Francis. Damn. Have you seen Smile or Barbarian? Both were great. I have not seen Smile, but I can at least tell you I've seen Barbarian. And man, I thought Barbarian was such a good time. I was smiling throughout the whole thing. No pun intended, of course. I really enjoyed it. Let's see here. I have to wait 3 weeks before I get a new debit card or donations. But don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Never apologize for never making donations to me. Never apologize. It's completely understandable, dude. I really appreciate the thought. You were a very big supporter a few months ago, and I really appreciate you, man. But don't ever apologize for not donating to me. Seriously, it's not. This is not what it's about. Seriously. Peachy and Cheyenne have hopped on in. Speaking of Tell Me the Encounter, those are the first 2 episodes right there. The first episode is the story from Peachy, and then the second one is going to be the story from Cheyenne. Again, if you guys are members, are supporters, and you have your own paranormal stories or maybe UFO stories, and have and I should also say that if you come up to me and you have a story, it needs to be more than just one story. So like if all you have is a story, maybe not come to me, because I want to make it a podcast. I want to be able to talk about it. And if there's only one story, the podcast is going to be like maybe 5 minutes long. And then it's not really all that engaging. But not saying that your story is like any less scary, but I'm trying to find people who have like actually like real life stories to tell about their own encounters. I saw that you became a member, Nick, and Thor. I really appreciate that, man. And I'm going to say right now, man, I know you sent me a gift, and I know you've been asking me to unbox it on camera early, but I chose not to do it because I know some people are really wanting to send me stuff. And I really feel like if I just unboxed everything right now, I wouldn't have nothing for the Christmas live stream, which is on the 23rd. So if you want to send me anything, guys, you guys can send me something and I will unbox it. Make sure you send a letter and your name so I can give you guys a shout out if you send me anything. I'd really appreciate that. I don't just like, I love getting gifts, but I don't like not giving people a shout out and the recognitions once they send me something. Thank you for becoming a member, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I have a question. Go ahead, Hunter. Go ahead. You have a question about the show? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch everybody's comments really quick. Let me go back up really quick. Pyro God, how you doing? Prodigal son for he has returned. Let's see. I'm at a homecoming dance at my school, so I might not have enough time to talk. Sorry, don't apologize, man. I wish I fucking jumped on into more homecoming dances when I was there. I've only been to one homecoming dance, and it was a blast. I really, really regret. It's one of my biggest regrets in school was never going to enough dances, man. Get off here. Get off here. I really appreciate you hopping on in. I really appreciate you giving me a like and everything, but hop off here and go enjoy your dance, man. You're going to regret not enjoying it. Go enjoy it. Come back to the live stream after and tell us how it went. I have stories, but I suck at telling them. Hey, that, sometimes me too. Sometimes I trip over my own words. Sometimes I stutter, but I got to tell you, I enjoy telling stories now. But if you have a story to tell me, and guys, I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys talk to me on the podcast or the show, I'm a pretty chill person. I don't judge. I don't do anything like that. I'm a pretty easy guy to talk to, so I'm not trying to. I think I am. I know I just wanted to donate a few bucks today or whenever the next live stream is. Don't worry about it, dude. I really appreciate that. You're a badass. And by the way, Francis, thank you so much for donating, man. You fucking badass. You for $3. Thank you. That's Christmas money right there, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Cool hat, dude. Just ordered a pizza for you, dude. Well, fuck yeah. Thank you. Are you talking to me? You ordered me a pizza? And I do not have a girlfriend. I know I do not have. I'm not married. I am not married. I don't even have a girlfriend, dude. I can confirm Jordan is a chill person. I appreciate that, Shine. I appreciate that. I'm also a bad storyteller, but I did my best. No, you guys did fucking great. You guys did fantastic. I seriously mean it, guys. And if you're worried about stuttering or tripping over your own words or repeating yourself too much, because you might be afraid of telling your own stories, I do edit the videos beforehand, so I will trim out a lot of the stutters and I will trim out a lot of the tripping over your words. Trust me, I got you. Don't worry. You're gonna sound good. You're gonna sound good. Hope everyone in the chat is doing well this evening. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much, Francis. Let's see here. I saw a duppy when I was 5. It's an African Caribbean demon. Really? That's interesting. Pyro God, did you get my references? Let me scroll back up and reread those really quick. To Karma's a bitch. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who asked that. Pyro God asked that. Let me go back up, Pyro God, and read your the prodigal son, for he has returned. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's a Wolfman reference. What's up, DJ? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. And by the way, guys, when DJ drops his fan film for the sequel to Halloween Resurrection, his fan film, man, I'm gonna be dropping the Indiegogo campaign. So be ready for that. I'm a producer on it. Thanks to him, he asked me if I could be, and I definitely was so honored to become a producer. So I will be dropping that link once it drops. I ordered a pizza for me. Oh man, you shouldn't have. You should have ordered it for me. No. What kind of pizza did you order, ma'am? So if I want to tell you my story as a vid, do I have to be a patron? No, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to become a patron. I'm just saying, it's an easier way to get my attention if you guys are a patron or a member, because I'm gonna have a lot of people, and this is not just you, man. This isn't just you. Trust me. If this channel grows, let's say this channel for some reason grows really big because of the series, and it's actually doing okay right now for the first episode. If it grows, man, I'm gonna have. If I start growing to, like, I don't know, let's say 100,000 subs. Let's say out of nowhere, I gain 100,000 subscribers, man. Those 100,000 subs are gonna want to get a hold of me, and they're gonna want to fucking come at me and ask me if they can be on the show. And I'm gonna have to turn a lot of them down because there's gonna be too many people wanting to do it, and I just won't have the time to like sit down with every single person and do it. But you know, patrons and members who go the extra mile, sometimes they'll be donating monthly, so it's easier to kind of stick in here, you know, hear them out first. And I'm not saying that like I'm trying to ignore everybody, because I'm not, man. I always love trying to get to everybody and everybody's comments and everybody's questions. Absolutely, 100%. But that is something that I might have to consider, and this is something I'm considering down the road, man. I just don't want to, you know, start doing that with everybody, and then at some point not be able to do it with everybody, because I feel like that would be unfair to a lot of people. So I got to be careful. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I'm glad some people from my from my town and everything are jumping on into the live stream. Hey, Edward, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. Cheyenne, you know I got your back anytime you need some reassurance. Peachy, yeah, then it started feeling the same after it talked to me out of that mindset. I haven't listened to the episode yet. Honestly, been working 12, 14 hours. Don't worry about it, man. It's there whenever you want to listen to it. Where are you, Jay, dude? Are you talking where I live? I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, man. Drove home as fast as possible just to make it to this live stream. I appreciate the 1200 Film Podcast, man. And I also appreciate the 1200 Film Podcast, man. I actually went to your YouTube channel, and I subscribed to it, of course, because I'm that guy. I subscribed to your YouTube channel, and I noticed that you had one of my old logos in one of your videos. I didn't have the chance to watch the video yet, but I was very humbled that you did that for me. I was absolutely revented you guys. Revided you. Oh man, I'm sorry. I trip over my own words all the time. I wish I could cut this out of a live stream, but I can't. You're just gonna have to deal with it. By the way, if you guys are hopping on into the live stream, I see over 20-something people watching. Hit the like button, guys. We're at 8 likes with 20-something viewers. Can you guys do me a solid and get me at least past 10? At least. I really do appreciate that. Where can I watch the podcast? The podcast, I call it a podcast. It's not really a podcast. However, I kind of made it into one. You can watch it on rss.com. I will go ahead and link you. A lot of you guys are not aware of this, but I actually do have like an actual account on rss.com. And you guys can actually watch or listen. And if you can't watch the videos, you can actually listen to the audio of the conversations between me and the people who are talking about the paranormal experiences that they've gone through. So if you're interested in that, I actually do have something I can share with you really quick. Give me 1 second. It's going to take me a second to go scrolling. There we go. I found the link. Don't worry. I got you guys. And it's actually doing okay right now. I mean, it's not like, you know, crazy successful, but hey, you guys can listen to it. Right now, the only one that's on there is the first episode. The second episode, again, will be hitting YouTube on the 7th, so be on the lookout for that, and it will also be hitting the podcast thing, too. I know, we're close to 16,000 subs. I posted another Elite Pata reaction, and Elite Pata, as much as I mean, I love doing the guy's reactions. I actually genuinely like listening to him. That video got like over 6,000 views and like gained me almost like 100 new subscribers, if not more. So it blew me up a little bit again. And yeah, it was crazy. Awesome, DJ. Awesome, man. The Unlucky Charms animated short was excellent. I agree, man. I really loved it. If you guys can find any more of those kind of videos, I would love to react to them. And if you have not watched my reaction, definitely go check out the reaction. Hey, Jordan, have you watched the new Wednesday show? I have not, Karma's a Bitch, but I've heard really good things about it. Isn't there a horror version of Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, it's coming out, I think it's coming out next year, like early next year, the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie. But next month, we're getting the Grinch horror movie. You're close to 16,000. Yes, there it is, coming out this February. Jordan, have you watched the new Wednesday show? Sorry, I'm catching up with all my comments. Sorry about that, guys. Cut that like button's thumbs off. Cut that like button thumbs off. That's right, man. Kalia, how are you doing? Yo, Jordan, how you been? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. We got, is it on Spotify? No, but I should put it on Spotify. Damn, that's a good idea, man. That is a good idea. You just gave me an idea. And my question from earlier was, have you watched The Flash? And if so, would you react to it for this a series? Possibly. Again, this may be a very... I'm not really a big superhero guy, so you don't see me going out and watching the new trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I know the trailer dropped. I just haven't really felt any interest in watching the trailer. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm more excited for the Mario movie than I am any Marvel film coming out. I'm not even joking. That's how much of a non-superhero fan I am. But at some point in the future, if I ever find the time to do it, if I ever get like an editor full time and I can actually sit down and just watch videos and not have to worry about editing them all the time, I'd probably check out series a lot more. But there's so much I'm doing right now, and with so little time, that I feel like I just can't go all the way. If I was able to go all the way, absolutely. As a matter of fact, my friends Samantha and Lane actually gave me a green screen today, so I might be able to use a green screen here soon. Dude, do you have brothers and or sisters? I do. I'm the middle child. I have 2 older siblings and 2 younger siblings. Let's see. Will Poop movie even compare to Cocaine Bear? Probably not. I already guarantee you Cocaine Bear is probably going to be like a 1,000 times better than the Winnie the Pooh movie. I skipped my office holiday party because I'd rather be here. Oh my gosh, I'm honored. I'm honored. Yes, there is. It's coming out this February. I see, let's see here. Amen to that. I've been burned on superhero films ever since Spider-Man 3. Wow, you've been burned out on superhero film for a long time. Let's see here. Going back up really quick. Make sure I caught all my comments. Sorry, I got your back for your assurance. Ezra Miller can hit their angle against a scooter. Man, yeah, Ezra Miller, man. He's a rough mess right now. That guy shouldn't even be working in Hollywood anymore, really. He needs to be done. Threatening people's lives. Fuck that shit. He doesn't need to be working there anymore. Corey, thank you for joining, man. Did you watch the Chucky TV series? Dude, I've actually been dying to watch it. That's a series, that's probably the first series I'd go to, as a matter of fact. If I ever got enough patrons, and by the way, we're very fucking close, guys. You guys have been killing it on Patreon lately. And by the way, the Mist 2007 movie, the movie reaction's now up on Patreon. I watched that yesterday, and man, did I enjoy it. But that's one of the first series I'd go to, the Chucky series, because I know there's like 2 seasons out right now, so like I'd want to sit down and just binge the whole series, and the editor edit the videos and post them on YouTube. That's probably what I would do first thing. We definitely got to we definitely got to start hitting our goals on Patreon. So if you know anybody, any friends who support people on Patreon and stuff, and you're like, hey man, I think you would really like this guy's channel, definitely shout me out to your friends and your family who, might have the extra money, who want to support. Really do appreciate it. Will you be doing a Christmas present unboxing live stream this month? Yes, I will be. I will be. Depending on if we get enough gifts or not. I have one gift in right now from somebody. Actually, I have it from Nick right there in the comments. I have a gift from him. And if I get more gifts, yes, I'll be doing a giant fan mail unboxing on December 23rd. So if you have anything you want to send me, whether it's something sitting in your house, a letter, a movie, whatever you guys want to send me, you guys can send me and I will unbox it for the live stream. And please, if you're sending anything, be sure to leave your name. I really want to give you guys a shout out. I really want to know who's been sending me stuff. So if you guys want to send me anything, go for it. JD, what do you want for Christmas? PlayStation 5? I have never, and that's a lot of money. Don't even, that's a lot of money, man. A PlayStation 5. I don't know if you can send me whatever you want. Send me whatever you want, guys. I'm not going to be I won't sit here and I won't tell you what and how it is. If you guys have anything that you think I might like, just send it away. Whatever you guys want to send, I will be cool with it, and I will very much appreciate it. It will obviously make for a good video too. We can just unbox stuff from you guys and whatnot. If you have any YouTube channels and you want to write your YouTube channel on the fucking thing and you want a shout out, then absolutely. I'm not saying I'm a big channel, a huge channel that will get you a lot of subscribers, but it might get your name out there a little more if you want to throw your YouTube channel name out there. Hey Adam, how you doing, man? I usually like to give Lindt chocolates for Christmas. There you go, man. There you go. Mere Domains. By the way, thank you so much for joining Mere Domains. Hey, Jordan, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing solid, man. We have a lot of viewers in right now. We're almost to 30 viewers. Already almost 30 viewers and 15 likes. You guys are fucking amazing. And I'm meaning that when I say the fucking. I'm going all full caps on that right there. I'm not even lying. Gotta go. Sorry, man. I was going to send you a message to you about my personal experiences about the unnatural. You can always send me these messages. You guys can. Don't get me wrong. You guys can send these to me. But if you ever make it on my channel and you want to like hear my actual like reaction to it, then don't tell me. But seriously, if someone donated $500 to me, I'd faint. I'd probably have to get off for a few seconds if I got donated $500. I probably wouldn't know how to handle it. I'm just going to be honest, because that's a lot. And I wouldn't know what to say. Obviously, I would say thank you. That's fucking nuts. And you didn't have to go that far for me specifically, but I do appreciate that. But yeah. I could watch Barbarian right now. I'll tell you right now. Barbarian is a fantastic movie. I was really impressed by it. I mean, it starts out a little bit slow. You'll notice that. It starts out a little bit slow, but once it starts picking up, once Justin Long kicks on in, man, it becomes a ride. It becomes a roller coaster. Christian, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. I usually buy my family a lot of gift cards and Starbucks, Amazon, Macy's. That probably makes it easier, you know. They can just go out and get whatever they want. I'd give you 500J, dude. The thought is a fucking appreciated, man, but don't do it. Don't do it. I am, look, I'm not, it's an easy thing for someone to say I'm not worthy. I genuinely mean I am not worthy of that. Do not send 500. I fucking wouldn't know how to react. There's been a lot of people. I'm surprised, man. It always blows my mind when there's people here in my actual community who would be like, how about I just donate $100? And you know who you are, Yellow Rice Boy. You know who you are. How about I just donate $200 right now? How about I just donate $100? And don't ever ask me that. Don't ever ask me that, because I'm not a selfish person. I never think about myself. Don't ever ask me that. I don't know how to respond to something like that. Bonjour, rice rolling, dice rolling, rice rolling, dice rolling. How you doing this afternoon? Thank you so much for hopping on in. I'm gonna send my dad an XXL bad dragon. Fuck yeah. I hear there is a baby bottle prop you can get from the Barbarian that has hair on it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Justin Long was the only good thing in Clerks 3. What's the movie about? It's a very interesting movie. It's kind of I can't really go into it too much without spoiling it. I feel like it's one of those kind of movies. So I'd actually even say the less you know, the better. So I don't even want to tell you, because the less you know about Barbarian, the better it's gonna be. Trust me, I didn't know a thing going into it. And when I walked out of that movie, man, I was smiling so fucking dude. It was a surprise. Doing okay, mild physical health issues lately, but better than a while ago. Well, that's good to hear. I'm sorry about that. I've actually been going through my own similar experiences with my own health, and I've been making the best of it. I'll just say that. I've been making the best of it, but I'm sorry to hear that dice rolling. I really am. I think I'd fade right on the spot if someone donated that much. I'd probably have to click off the screen or cry on camera. That's pretty much my options right there, right? If someone does donate 500, I'm pitching another 500. That's fucking crazy. Wait, you can't, Yellow Rice Boy. No, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it, man. I wouldn't know what to say. I genuinely wouldn't know what to say. I'd probably come off like a rude asshole to you guys. I really would. Hey, Jordan, I just noticed you were on my lunch break and to listen to you. Hey, man, I appreciate that just coming, man. I just scanned it to my computer today. The reason why I haven't gotten it yet is because I don't have myself logged into the computer downstairs. That's where our scanner is. But it's already scanned and everything. I'm going to be sending it to you through your Instagram. Trust me, it's coming, dude. It is coming. Trust me, you are going to get it. Back to the kitchen so I can listen to you. All right, I'm gonna go watch, and I'll be stream on mute. Hey, man, go watch it. I fucking can't wait to hear what you think. I think Barbarian is the biggest surprise for me personally. Are you watching Chucky season 2? I am not. I am not. And again, I think that's the show I would probably go to immediately. We had you speechless with just 100. Yeah, you guys did. When you guys did that whole fucking shenanigan, that stunt you pulled, dude. I literally, okay. What I did was, a couple months ago, and I got distracted, Mirror Domains, one sec. A couple months ago, when we got the alien mask back there in the background, fucking awesome piece right there. When we got that mask, man, I put a little thing on the screen saying, you know, whatever money you guys donate will go straight to my Halloween costume. And I said we're going to go all out with however much we get. And you guys fucking donated about $800. $800. And I'm like, we're going to go with the idea I said, and we're going to buy something that's probably worth about $800. And we got a mask. That was just insane. And it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. I didn't expect it. And you're right. Dude, I was stunned. I almost had to turn off the live stream. I didn't turn off the live stream, obviously, because you guys were being so generous. That's not what I'd do to you guys. But I almost didn't want you guys to see my face for like 95% of the video because I knew it would be embarrassing for myself. I would feel embarrassed. It was nuts. But going back to your question, Mirror Domains, I have not seen season 2 of. I did not see season 2 of Chucky. I have only seen the first 2 episodes of Chucky season 1. And the reason why I haven't done it is because I wanted to do reactions to the show, but I couldn't find the place to watch it. So I have to find the place to watch it, and then I'll probably do some reactions to it. I would love to get it out of the way, though. Who made your alien mask, dude? I'm already forgetting their names. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, what are their names? Immortal Masks. Immortal Masks made that mask, and they make some top-notch great shit. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, Edward, it was a fun time. I haven't even started Chucky. I did binge Wednesday, though. I heard a lot of people are binging Wednesday right now, yeah. And a lot of people are there's already memes and fucking TikToks that are all centered around Wednesday. It's becoming big, which, you know, it's the Addams Family. Addams Family are so likable. And then some psycho puts a cup down under flowing tears like, the taste of humility. What did you think of Nope? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Nope. 800 can get me a house and therapy. It probably could, man. It probably could. Yeah, I'm just going to buy myself a fucking house next time something like that happens. It's a solid idea. I need my own place. I don't have my own place yet. I've been given an opportunity to actually sit down and do YouTube. Thanks to my family. They believed in me. And that's a really good feeling when you have people who actually believe in you. You can do your own thing. You can go and do what you want. That's a good thing, and I was gifted with that opportunity to do this. So, yeah, I'm in a situation now where I'm very lucky. Not much to complain about, honestly. Wednesday made the Munsters look like an amateur hour. Hey, I actually enjoyed Munsters. It was a shitty movie, but I enjoyed it. I knew what I was getting myself into, though. And I'm going to run around naked. Lots of Wednesday memes and merch, I know. Fucking Hot Topic, dude, is going nuts with the Wednesday merch. And my mom won't be able to tell me what to do. I think it'd be dope if you did a paranormal investigation. I think it would be, you'd be good at it. Well, I appreciate that. And actually, that's something I'm kind of saving up for our final goals on Patreon. Once we hit our goals on Patreon, paranormal investigating will probably happen. I'm not even gonna lie. It probably will happen. Well, there's no probably in it. It is gonna happen. And I'm gonna let you guys pick where we go first. Yeah. Do you think Freddy vs. Jason had a killer soundtrack? Fuck yeah, I do. Isle Nino? Oh, man. That was a good soundtrack. Not many people talk about the soundtrack for Freddy vs. Jason. I thought the soundtrack was fucking dope. And by the way, if you're jumping on into the live stream, please comment. I see a lot of people hopping on into the live stream, but not many people have commented. I know there's more people out there. You guys can comment. It's okay. I'm not mean. If you end up in Colorado or New Mexico, do your personal investigations, let me know. I know some places that aren't well known. Absolutely, I would love to have more people investigate with me. I already tell you guys right now that kind of like Sam and Colby, I have my own friends who actually, and one of my best friends, Lane, who would love to do shit like this. He can't right now. He has a kid. He has a job. He has to do that first. But once we start hitting our goals, man, that's probably where I'd go. Yeah. The girl who plays Wednesday kind of reminds me of Christina Ricci. I thought so too. Hey, Spooky Traveler, how you doing? Don't worry, guys, I got it. Why don't you do your own paranormal activity channel? Because I'm so focused on this one right now, and plus, I don't have a good camera. I don't have a good camera for paranormal investigating. I have a really shitty-ass webcam that really doesn't do a good job. It has a really bad lag to it. and I just don't want to film with that. I don't want to give you guys shitty content. I want to give you guys good content. And plus, if I use that shitty camera and the lag kicks in, it makes a background noise. And if there's somebody talking in the background and I don't catch it and I want to go catch it, but my camera's doing that, it's going to really ruin the evidence. So you got to have good equipment before you do anything like this. I really mean that. You really got to. I sent you a comment about a mask I made. Let me go back up, Pyro God. I want to mail you my mask. I made a call it the Hanged Crow. It's a Hangman Scarecrow mask. Dude, hey guys, again, if you want to send me anything before December 23rd, seriously send it to me and it will be unboxed on the Christmas live stream. I'm going to be putting a tree in the background here soon and I'll be starting to put all your gifts and stuff underneath the thing. Are you going to get the new Scream Factory 4K Black Christmas? No, but I saw it, dude, and I was like, damn, I could use those in my life. They look really good. They look really cool. Carrie, they're both classics. I feel like I'd rather have Black Christmas than Carrie, but man, they're both really great. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the P.O. box information is down in the description, though. If you guys want to send me anything, just package it. Make sure you package it really good, too. Don't if it's like something bendable and you don't want it to get bent, package it really good. Because my fucking people who are down at the post office, guys, they shove shit in there sometimes and they can bend something. They're not smart. They're not expensive. My Sony got a few years ago with the same price as Best Buy. Yeah, you really got to have money behind you before you can get the equipment, and that's just the truth of it. You got to have money. You can film on a phone and make quality content. One sec. This is my phone. This is my phone. This is what I can afford. I have right now. Look how shit that is. It is busted. It is cracked. I cannot film good quality content on that. I get what you're saying, but that phone has been dropped so many times. Let's see here. But I do understand what you were getting at, though. And I do appreciate you guys' comments saying I'd be really good at it. What type of phone is it? It is an iPhone 6. Yeah, it's ancient. But I'll do a great, Michael. Got it back into work a few days. Jay, dude, didn't Jason give you a horror DVD? He did. He sent me a couple. He sent me The Swarm and Kingdom of the Spiders. Kingdom of the Spiders was a DVD. The Swarm was Blu-ray. So, do DVDs arrive broken, Jordan? No, thankfully, I have not had that happen yet. That was a fear of mine, too, when I started getting sent DVDs and Blu-rays. People have sent me many DVDs and Blu-rays. I always thought they would get broken, but most of the time, people actually package them very well, so that's a plus, but thankfully, no. Oh, pokey Jason. People at the post office, yeah. Yeah. They fucking suck. I'm glad the VHS I didn't break. I'm sure you did. Yeah, you packaged it very well. It was totally fine. It works perfectly fine. And that was a very sweet gift of you to send me, by the way. So yeah, if you guys want to send anything, whether it's a letter, even a letter that has your name on it and just a note, maybe your favorite video, you want to tell me what you think of it, perfectly fine. As many as we can get before the 23rd. I have an Amazon wish list. If you guys want to get anything from the Amazon wish list and send it to me, that works too. If you want ideas, anything. Do you own Laserdisc movies? I do not own Laserdiscs. I don't know how to play Laserdiscs, to be honest with you. By the way, hit that like button, guys, if you have not hit that like button yet. People at my post office are mean. They're fucking, sometimes they can be douchebags, yeah. Man, I'd love to watch something on portable DVD or a VHS. Yeah, everything's digital now, right? Everything is digital. I'm not even joking. We were downstairs talking about it the other day, and the conversation came about DVDs and Blu-rays, and it's like, no one even watches the DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. And it's like, because everything's on digital now, why do you have to? And I'm like, I will never regret having my own Blu-ray collection, because one day, if anything were to happen to Netflix, Disney Plus, or anything like that, you're not going to have that shit. And most of the time, most of the stuff I want to watch isn't even on streaming. I actually have to go and watch it on DVD or Blu-ray, so... Laserdiscs are weird. Gotta flip them like a record. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Laserdisc ruled. DVDs are like 720p. I think so. 720 or... Yeah. You're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. Everyone looks mean at a DMV, or at least my DMV. No, you're right about that. No one likes that. I hate going to DMVs, man. Rules, bro. I continue to collect as many DVDs and Blu-rays as I can. Almost 500 movies in my collection so far. That's impressive. That's impressive. Hey, Sebastian, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. You don't own anything digital. You are just renting them until their systems crash. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I like the idea of owning, like physically owning my stuff. Do you own 4K DVDs? I do own 4Ks. I have a couple 4Ks. And I do have DVDs. I like my DVD collection, but they take up so much space. Yeah. Yeah. Blu-rays, at least. Blu-rays cases are a lot smaller, and they actually take up less space, so you can fit more in. But yeah, DVDs take up a lot of space. So do VHSs. If you have VHS collecting, you'll know like you can only fit maybe like 200 on a whole shelf tops before you have to like get another one. If that, even 200. That's why I like Blu-rays and 4Ks, because they're so small and you can fit them in on the shelf better. Guess what? I finally watched Beyond Reanimator. Ooh, nice. The Frankenstein is cool. Well, thank you, Sky. I appreciate that. I love my Frankenstein mask. I got that at the gas station where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed. Yeah. And that's awesome you watched it. I have never seen Beyond Reanimator. I've only seen Reanimator. Hey, one of my favorites, Sebastian Edmond. I gotta check it out. And I also gotta check out Bride of Reanimator. I gotta check that out too. Okay, timing back at work now, but okay, keep talking. I'll be putting on my headphones. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you're still listening in, but have fun at work, man. I love HDTVs. My dog almost attacked our old one after he saw another dog on the screen. That's a scary thought. That is a scary thought. Like an animal seeing another animal on the screen and them tackling your TV over. Every YouTube reactor and or reviewer has said they prefer owning physical media. I definitely agree with that. Physical media all the way. All the way. Part of me wants to put my DVDs into a big CD case and just love art in some of the cases. I know I do. I'm the same way though. I love some of the artwork. I've even replaced some of my old Blu-rays to get other Blu-rays because of the artwork difference. No joke. I've done it. I'm guilty. Like those new, when you get like the steelbooks and stuff, sometimes you'll see a steelbook and you're like, but I already own the 4K Blu-ray, but the steelbook cover looks a lot cooler and it would be cooler on my shelf. I'll double dip. I got a couple double dips in there. I got two copies of The Burning for one, and I got like several copies of Friday the 13th. Have you seen Young Frankenstein? I have. That's like as a kid, that was the only Mel Brooks film I watched. Brooks rocks. This weekend I'm gonna finally watch Black Friday with Bruce Campbell. I've been meaning to check that one out. That one looks like a lot of fun. And dude, I have actually like been a supervisor during Black Friday at Walmart. Woo. It's a horror movie. It's like literally living in a horror movie. Double dipping chips should be outlawed. In Beyond Reanimator, I would have liked to see Dan grow and spine on screen. What do you do when someone sends you a movie that you already have? What do I do when I have like doubles of some movies? Sometimes I keep them. I keep them as extra copies because you never know, right? You never know. But sometimes I used to do this actually. When Michael used to do the channel with me and you guys would send me a Blu-ray that I already had, I'd sometimes give the Blu-ray to him because, he was my coworker with my YouTube channel at one point. So I'd actually give him the Blu-ray sometimes. It's like, hey man, I already own this one. I think someone sent me doubles of Chillerama. No, someone sent me a DVD version of Chillerama, and I already had the Blu-ray, so I just gave him the DVD. I'm like, here, man, go check this out. Did the Mist win you win on your recent poll? Yes, it did, and I actually did a movie reaction for it yesterday. So the movie reaction is now posted to members. So if you're like a $5 member, or if you're a $5 patron, you full-length movie with me right now, actually. Jason Alexander, Seinfeld is The Burning, 1981 with the hair, LOL. Love that movie, man. I love it. Miss Michael, where he at? He's so busy working, Sky. He's so busy working. I tried to get him on the channel the other day. I sent him a message and I'm like, would you like to reprise your situation on YouTube? And I never got a response. Never got a response. He is so busy right now. He hasn't even looked at the message. And that was like 2 to 3 weeks ago when I sent him that. If not longer. The Amnesia. Hello from Germany, but I'm Turkish. Hello. Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your view. How are you doing today? Wow, some new people hopping on in. Hey, sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, name's Jasmine. Don't worry about it. Stayed up watching The Mist on Patreon last night. How was that, man? I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Do you like Elvira? I do like Elvira. I'm not like a big hardcore fan, but I do like Elvira. Absolutely. I had to order all my Black Friday stuff online. I haven't been leaving my house much lately, dude. Black Friday, Black Friday in itself isn't really all that much fun. It's a nightmare to get in line. It's almost not even worth going because people are such assholes there. I'm not joking. I was at Black Friday one year, and I remember I had someone literally pushing their cart pretty much into my back because they were so impatient to get by me. They were practically touching me with the cart, and I was just so fed up, and I was like, I actually just got out of line and walked away. Or I was gonna like grab their cart and throw it to the side. No joke, I was so pissed off. It is a weird but awesome movie. You're right. How have you been? It's been how is the stream going? It's pretty good, I think. I think a lot of people have hopped on in, hit the like button, and definitely commented. I really appreciate everybody here. It's pretty good, and I'm glad. And how have you been doing? Have you seen all the Black Christmas movies? Every single one of them except the newest one. That's the only one I haven't seen. I've seen the original 1970 classic. I've also seen the 2006 remake. And I've even seen It's Me, Billy for the fan film, but I haven't seen the newest one. I wish not to be trampled. Yeah, you don't want to be trampled. Have you had the chance to check out the menu? Menu. I have not seen Menu. I have not seen Menu. It's 1:36 right now, so I should probably go to sleep, but I'm not tired. How about you? Everything's good? Everything's going pretty good. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad, man. It's pretty late for you. It's 7:37 p.m. here, so it's getting pretty late here. I'll probably be live for another probably 20 to 30 minutes. But it's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. Honestly, around here in my tiny Canadian town, our lines are small on Black Friday, so trampling or shoving, so trampling and shoving here. It's me, Billy. That was a good one. I was lucky enough to give away, to win a giveaway from Dave McRae for it. I was rather surprised. That is awesome. That is awesome. My name is actually, I was an Indiegogo supporter for that one. I really enjoyed it. I thought he did a fantastic job. I'm a big Black Christmas fan of the original movie, not really so much the remake, and I'm not sure about the newest one, but I was a really big fan of that 1970 classic. I think it's one of the most underappreciated, underrated, untalked about fucking slasher films of all time. I recently saw Tar thinking it was going to be scary. Was it not scary? I've seen both Black Christmases. I love the first one and not a big fan of the remake and haven't seen the 2018 movie. I've heard a lot of bad things about the 2018 one. I thought I recognized a couple names and supporters there. Yep, I was one of them. Jordan Cartwright. I was definitely one of them. What's your top 5 favorite YouTubers that you would like to collab with? If I could collab with anybody, like top 5, ooh, that's a good question. I would love to fucking collaborate with, and this is just, wishful thinking. I'm not that big yet. Maybe one day when my name starts getting more recognized, if it ever does get more recognized, I would love to collaborate with probably Josh Dubb. I think he's a fantastic YouTuber. I'd love to go to a filming location with Adam the Woo. I think that would be a lot of fun. At one point, I was going to do a collaboration with, oh man, what are they called? They do movie reactions together. I think they're brothers. Cinema Rules, I think is their name. I was about to do a collaboration with them. That was a while back. They really grew up in popularity, a lot bigger than me. Then it never happened, which is fine. But I'm really happy for their success, obviously. I was going to do a collaboration with them. They used to come on my live streams, actually, and talk to me. We watched a movie would be a cool one. We watched a movie. That'd be a really cool one. And I think I would choose Chris Stuckman as the other one. I'm a pretty big fan of Chris Stuckman. I'd make a movie about Freddy trying to escape hell, being pursued by Hellraiser Cenobites. That'd be a cool one. That'd be really cool. I'm very excited for the new Dave McRae Nightmare on Elm Street film that's coming out. I think it looks really good. Dylan's New Nightmare, I think they're doing a great job. If you could make a horror movie, what would you make? If I could make any type of horror film, on the top of my mind, I would probably make a zombie film. And I'd go back to the classic Romero stuff. Not the new fucking zombies go at 100 miles per hour movie, but like classic George Romero zombie stuff, but make it really good, not just something to throw together. Sorry, no trampling or shoving. Don't worry about it. But that could be a cool idea, Mayor Domains. I think that'd be a really neat one, actually. Dylan's New Nightmare, yeah, Cecil, one of the main guys I'm friends with. I'm quite excited to see how it turns out. That's fucking awesome. I'm so excited for it. I thought out of all the fan films trailers I've seen, that one looks probably the most promising. Not trying to slam on any other fan films coming out, but that one looked really promising. Dave McRae looks like he's going to do a good job. And by the way, if you have not listened to Dave McRae's actual Freddy Krueger impersonation video, really top-notch shit. I think he's going to do a fantastic job. Waiting for Jason the musical. Let's see here. I like the red lights in your room. Well, thank you. I like the red lights too. As a matter of fact, I might. And by the way, guys, I might start doing horror gaming here soon. As soon as I get a new camera, the camera I want to get is $200. So at one point when I get a new camera, it's gonna be a webcam. It's gonna be Elgato. I have an Elgato green screen now, thanks to my friend Lane and Samantha. So at some point, I need to get an Elgato webcam to get it, but as soon as I get that webcam, man, I'm gonna start filming horror gaming, and I'm gonna remove the backgrounds and stuff and have a green screen. I want to try and work on a horror story idea with young Edward Furlong and young Daniel Harris. Could have starred back in the 1990s. Ooh, nice. I'd love to see a full-length animated horror film. That would be kind of dope. Especially after watching that Unlucky Charms video, I'm like, dude, we really need more animated horror stuff. I think they could pull it off, really do. I agree on fan films. It seems there's a lot of fan films coming out, but so harder to creators to make theirs stand out. Yeah, it's getting a little bit harder because everybody's already coming up with a lot of ideas that are very common ideas. Horror games, sweet. I'll donate $200. No lie, never. Guys. You see the thing, like I know. Don't get me wrong, 100%. I really do appreciate the thoughts. I really do appreciate the donations and stuff. But never ask me if I want $200 because I'm always going to say no. I just will. If you find it in the bottom of your hearts to want to donate that, you guys can. 100%. I'm never going to sit here and tell you guys, yeah, fuck, give me the money and rub my nipples, right? You don't want to see that. And that's not what I want to be. If you guys ever choose to donate money of that caliber, you guys are 100% allowed. The button is down there if you guys ever want to go that far for me, but you never have to. You never have to. So as much as I love and appreciate that thought, man, you never have to do that. Trust me. Have you seen Chainsaw Man, Jordan? You would like it. I have not. I really want to check it out, though. I really want to check it out. I still haven't figured out what Furlong and Harris would have faced. Maybe zombies or a mutant creature or a monster. Still working on it. That could be interesting. What's up, Black Loki? How you doing, man? Singing and Carrie kind of seems iconic. Right. But yeah, you guys are allowed to donate whenever you want. I can't wait for you to play horror games. That's going to be some great content. I've started to, actually. There's a couple videos for the Quarry. I want to get back to that. I haven't gotten to it yet because of my arms. But at some point, I'm going to suck it up and just do it. Get that thing going again. Carry the musical on Broadway. Give it 7 years. They'll run out of ideas eventually. Isn't Chainsaw Man the new anime? It's all based around Texas Chainsaw. Is it based on Texas Chainsaw? That makes it more exciting, doesn't it? So far, we have a $3 donation by Francis, which was badass of him. Thank you, Francis, for that. I really do appreciate it, man. What are you going to do for Christmas? The 23rd, I'm going to be doing a Christmas present live stream. I'm going to be unboxing gifts from you guys. So if you guys want to send anything before the 23rd, make sure you send it as soon as possible. Like, if you have anything you want to send, doesn't matter what it is. It does not matter if you want to send anything. If you have, like, a creepy doll that you want to send and you want to creep me out or something, send it my way, man. At least the Quarry is a cinematic and less gameplay. It's true. It is true. You got a point. Would be cool if Big Dave TV donated $500 to this channel as well as other YouTube live streams. It would be very generous. It would be very cool. It'd be very sweet of them. I'm never gonna ask. You'll never catch me asking for donations. Guys, please, donate. Donate, please, That's what I picture myself doing, right? If I ever become that person, rubbing the nipples and everything, just fucking looking up at the ceiling and stuff as like people donate hundreds of dollars. I just never want to be that person. But that's kind of how I picture myself. That's why I picture myself like that, because I never want to be that. In regards to horror games, I do highly recommend the Dark Pictures anthology. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. The query is by the same people Until Dawn, right? I gotta play. I gotta play Until Dawn too. No, it's not based on Texas Chainsaw, but it looks like a couple of Texas Chainsaw references. I would love to. I'm gonna have to watch it and see if I can pick those out too. What time will the live stream be? The Xmas one. I'm gonna try to go at 5. Normally, I try to go at 5 p.m. in the afternoon, so you're gonna probably see me try to go live at 5 p.m. on the 23rd. So be ready for that. Did you find Krampus to be scary? Certain elements, but overall, no. I thought it was just a fun, good time. Like the first Trick or Treat movie to me had a lot of creepy, unsettling moments. I find that one a lot scarier than Krampus, but Krampus to me was a good, fun time. I really enjoyed it. And plus, they also make a reference to the Cartwright family as their neighbors, and I'm like, that's kind of funny because my last name is Cartwright. Carrie the Musical had to have been one of the worst ideas ever. Hey, Jordan, going to watch the OG Black Christmas next Monday night in retro style cinema. Good stuff. That is good stuff, man. I'm jealous of you. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm trying to get Cheyenne to watch it too. Have you started, Shay? Shy? That's a good one, man. That's a good one. And I'm glad you're going to watch it retro style in the cinemas, dude. I'm fucking jealous. That seems like a good one to go watch in cinemas. Yeah, I would definitely pay money to see that. Great. First Beetlejuice, the musical, then Evil Dead, the musical, now Carrie. Why not? Why not? Just why not? I mean, it doesn't sound like a great idea, but you never know. Give it a shot and see what happens. Depending on how you go about it, it might be very entertaining. Maybe it's so bad you make fun of it. I have to get Crunchyroll first. True that. Think of all the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, best to worst. Rank all the Silent Night. Rank all the Silent Night. I've only seen the first one, so I can't really play that. And I've also seen that one that came out in like 2012, I want to say, maybe around that time. I can't remember. The remake with Malcolm McDowell. If you would even call it a remake. You got me all flustered. Fucking people telling me they're gonna donate $200. You got me all flustered because I'm like actually like nervous to see if it actually happens. Because I don't know how I'm gonna react. My stomach literally, guys, I felt empty inside. Because like I didn't feel empty, but I felt nervous because it's like I don't know how to respond to something like that. I really don't. I'm gonna watch Christmas Horror Story. Has another scary Krampus in it, and also William Shatner as a radio DJ. That's kind of interesting. And I heard the intro covered as Carol of the Bells, and it's awesome. Have you heard of the Dead Bug Says? I have not heard of that. And his voice is badass. There is a Halloween comedy musical, which is great. There's an amazing song called Ben Tramer in it. Ben Tramer, nice, nice. And yes, I do get that reference, by the way. Ben Tramer likes you? You like Ben Tramer? Poor guy. Halloween too. Have you seen our friend Ben? He's kind of drunk. He's kind of tall. wearing a really stupid mask. Almost knocked down a controller. It will happen for sure. It's Christmas season after all. Justice for Ben Tramer, right? What's your favorite instrument? Mine is the violin, my favorite instrument of all time. You know, I'm gonna have to go with the drum set, man. I don't know why. I always just fucking was awesome. So far, would you say 2022 has been a good year for horror? I'd say it's been very successful. Most of the horror films I've seen this year, I actually really liked. I really enjoyed Prey. I really enjoyed Hellraiser. Really loved Barbarian. What else came out? You know what? Regardless of all the hate, man, I thought Halloween Ends was still a decent time. I liked Halloween Ends. I know a lot of people here probably do not like Halloween Ends. I get it. I do. I get it. I'm never going to argue. I completely understand why people hate it. I do. It's one of those movies. I can see both sides of it. I can see why you love it, and I can see why you hate it. But what else have I seen this year, horror movie-wise? What else has come out? I still need to see X. No one spoil X for me. I still got to watch X. I still have to watch Pearl. I still got to watch several movies, but so far, yeah, I've been really really loving the shit. DPM. What? I'm very neutral in the Halloween franchise. Ends was okay to me. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I'm kind of the same. I'm kind of in the same boat. Dice rolling. I liked Halloween Ends more the second time around. I feel like that's going to happen a lot. I feel like people are going to go back to that one. It's going to probably become a cult classic where people are just it's going to find its following. I feel like Halloween Ends is going to be one of those ones, kind of like Halloween 3. That's going to find its following. All right, guys, I need to use the restroom really quick. I will be right back. I will be right back, guys. I really need to use the restroom. I was kind of like, I could probably hold it, but no, I don't think I can. So I will be right back, guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna repeat myself 5 fucking times. All right, I'm back. I am back. Sorry about that. I really need to use the restroom though. Have you seen all the scary movies? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I saw Scary Movie 5, which I thought was just shit. I'm noticing the red lights. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is the Alien franchise Frenching the nature? Is that Alien Frenching the nature? Yes. Yes, I know. I see what you're talking about now. Yes, yes, I was. Yes, I was. Don't leave your mic on. Leslie Nielsen and the Naked Gun Priceless. All right, guys. All right. What is your favorite Christmas song? My favorite Christmas song of all time? Certainly not Mariah Carey's song, but my favorite Christmas song of all time, actually, believe it or not, is from a movie. And I think it's God Bless Us Everyone from A Christmas Carol. The Jim Carrey one. I don't know what it is. That song always kind of just brings me back and it puts me in the Christmas mood all the time. I love a lot of Christmas songs though, man. Oh yeah, the Black Phone. That one. That one is my favorite horror film of the year. Thank gosh I have Friday off. I got a chance to today's live stream at least. Dude, I'm glad you made it to the live stream. I really am. I really am. You and fucking is it Michael here? Is Michael and you the one fucking making me all nervous for donations? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's you two. Man, my heart started going slow. You have no idea. Now you leave Mariah alone. She's an icon. I like to have yourself a Merry Little Christmas is a good one. Chestnuts roosting. That's not that song, but you know what I mean. Speaking of red lights, respectable De Niro horror suspense movie, Peachy Well for Me, was yesterday, my friend. That's awesome, Jay, dude. What is wrong with Mariah? It was more of a joke. It was more of a joke. I used to listen to that shit so much though at Walmart, man. When you work at Walmart and that's all I hear during the Christmas times, it does get a little bit nauseating, I won't lie. But I don't have nothing against her. That was more of a joke. Oh, Treebeard. People mustn't know the scandalous affair. What? I told my coworkers Mariah defrosting, and they looked at me all confused. Not Mariah Carey, thank God. I also like Christmas rapping by the Waitresses. Ooh. There are a lot of versions of Christmas songs, the Christmas Carol. I love Holy Night from Home Alone. Oh, that is a good one. Yeah, the Home Alone soundtrack. Lunar, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm also happy that you're finding inner peace. Lunar, let me go back up. Well, for me, yesterday I finished my friendship with someone who has not a good person to say that inner peace. Sometimes you gotta let people go, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let people go. And I think it overall makes you a happier person. 100%. Unfortunately, I have the unfortunate kind of thing where I let people kind of walk all over me sometimes, and there's some certain people that really kind of I let them, unfortunately, uh, kind of walk all over me. What is your favorite Christmas special, Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Out of those two, probably Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah. But honestly, my favorite Christmas special of all time is probably The Year Without a Santa Claus. The Miser Brothers, man, their theme song, so catchy. All I want for Christmas is 28 years old. I get people who like to take advantage of my kindness. I'm a giver though, man. I love giving back to people. I love giving stuff to people. I like shopping for people. I'm one of those guys. Uh, Ever seen the ranking Bass Jack Frost? I have not. Good question, Ledger. He can do a Rudolph reaction video. I've already seen it though. That would have been a fun one though. That would have been a fun video to do. I've even seen the movie Island of Misfit Toys, or like there's like a toy taker. I've even seen that movie. I remember watching that when I was playing Mario Kart 64. Charlie Brown Christmas is kind of depressing, so I never watch it. I used to be a rug, then I became a rug made of fiberglass. Dude, you better than that to be a bully you, Jay, dude. Let people bully you, Jay, dude. I know. I used to get bullied all the time throughout high school. It would always happen. No joke. I was definitely a target. And not no more, not no more. Now a lot of those people respect me, and they have a different side. They view me in a different way now. They're really happy about what I'm doing. Whether you think I'm doing, whether you think I can do this as a career or not, people are still happy that I'm trying to do something that is, not normally what people would go and do. I'm doing YouTube because I like it. I like content creating. I like making content for people. I like talking about these kind of things. I love horror films. Like that's just who I am. Oh god, the CGI was bad in Island of Misfit Toys. Oh, it certainly was. I did not know she was in that movie. I still want a Lego Friday the 13th movie. I'd be down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd watch it. Someone in YouTube make a Lego Friday the 13th movie. If you can remake the entire first movie in Legos, I'd watch it. I'd do a reaction, actually. Hell, if you want to use my voice, I'll be a voice in it. Nicolas Cage is supposed to be making a horror movie about possessed doll maker. That sounds awesome. I need to watch Mandy. I need to watch Mandy so bad. I actually put that on my most recent poll and it lost. Mandy did, but I'm really wanting to watch it. Really enjoyed Willy's Wonderland. I'm a giver too. People definitely love to take advantage of my gentle heart. Were you talkative as a kid, Jordan? No, I was very shy. I was a very shy kid. I didn't talk to nobody. When we had projects together, I wouldn't talk to my teammates. I'm not joking. I was very bad at it. If they do that, I want a Lego Nightmare on Elm Street movie. That could be pretty cool. Or a Lego Halloween film. I saw your notification for the Mist on Patreon. You making me think about getting Patreon here. Hey, if you want to get Patreon, man, $5 tier, you can get early access. Hell, if you become a member to my channel, you can get the $5 tier too. Or you can watch it there too. Patreon is easier for me to upload stuff to, so I always recommend Patreon. But if you want to become a member, you also get stuff that members can only get. It's just whatever you want. Any new Annabelle movies? Not to my knowledge. I think Annabelle Comes Home was like the last time they talked about doing an Annabelle movie, but I know they're doing a Nun movie. And by the way, The Mist was a patron voted on video, so like you guys picked that one out. I think my next one is going to be Lucio Fulci's Zombie, which people are really wanting me to check out too. So I think that's going to be my next one. There's several early access stuff on there right now. So like if you guys did not know, I have a movie reaction for Kingdom of the Spiders, Witchboard, The Mist, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, all up on Patreon right now. The Patreon is worth money if you have the money. I highly suggest joining. Kind of wish you would could gift Patreon memberships. You could gift Patreon memberships. Oh, like actually gift them? Wouldn't that be cool? Like actually, like yeah, buy it for somebody and then send it to them. That would be kind of neat. I know they are working on another Insidious. Yes, they are. Insidious 5. Actually, I think it might have already been done filming. I think they already filmed it. Speaking of Mandy with Nicolas Cage, the episode of Cabinet of Curiosities, the viewing is directed by Mandy's director, Panos Cosmatos. Cosmatos, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right. Is trippy, not helped by all the drugs characters do. Have you seen the new Indiana Jones trailer, Jordan? Yes, actually, if you guys did not know this, I post more trailer reactions up on TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, you actually can watch all the trailer reactions. At Witchboard, I've been told the characters. Yeah, dude, you actually. I was gonna say that. Yeah, it's kind of you kind of do remind me of that character, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. She's actually a very cool character. Yeah, gift them like you do for Twitch subs. That would be cool. That would be really, really neat. If you can gift memberships and Patreon, yeah, that'd be really cool. I wish you could, but I have no issue with the comparison, honestly. Only that she dies, pretty much. Yeah. You're right. But yeah, that's a good comparison, actually. Speaking of Mandy with Nicolas Cage, I need to go. Goodbye and thanks for the memories. Absolutely, Pyro God. Well, thank you for hopping on into the live stream. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate the level of commitment. He is directing Insidious Chapter 5. Yeah. Patrick Wilson. I'm a good person, and I know that you are too. The thing is, when people see good, they expect good, and you wouldn't want to live upon someone's expectations. Live for you. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm very much living for myself. I want to do things my way. I don't want to do things other people's way. I'm tired of that. I don't want that to be my life. So I'm taking risks, but I'm taking, I think, understandably good risks. Like they're risky, but they're good risks, I think. I was so mad, happy my dog wasn't going to die, but pissed because I forgot Google existed. Jay, dude, what are new 2023 horror movies? New 2023 horror movies. Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is coming out. Really looking forward to that one. Cocaine Bear. I know Zombie lost at the midst of the polls, but are you still going to react to it? Absolutely, I'll still react to it. Yeah. Okay, we've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, guys. It's been a fan-fucking-tastic live stream. I was really we're gonna start like donating $500 and stuff and $200 because I was really nervous. My heart was actually like beating really heavily. Not saying it would have been a bad thing, but it would have been a shocking thing regardless. I don't know how to respond to something like that. It's just one of those things that I'd be like blown away. I'd probably cry, and I was really scared. But $3 from Francis, dude, really made my night. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that level of donation. Your money does help because it does go to my channel. It does go, and it is used in important ways. So I do appreciate it, regardless. Thank you guys so much for hopping on into my live stream. It's been a very fun one. It's been very, very, very fun. Someone donate $2. He'll keep going. This was a great live stream, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Just you wait till I get my debit card, LOL. Good night and stay safe. Peace, y'all. Just you wait till I get my due debit card, LOL. Thanks, everybody. I hope everybody has a great, great night. Great talking with you too, Jordan. All of you tonight. Take care, Jordan. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Mirror Domains. Thank you, Michael. Peace out and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Michael. Really appreciate your love, man. Thank you, Dice Rolling, for jumping on in. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Mirror Domains. Thank you, Yellow Rice Boy. Thank you guys so much. We will be doing this here soon again. So, yeah, hope you guys had fun. Thank you, Sebastian, for the $5, man. Yep, caught me as I was leaving. Thank you for the $5, man. I really appreciate it. I can't leave when you donate. So, thank you. I'll see you next Friday, man. Fuck yeah, I'll see you next Friday. Maybe what is next Friday? What is next Friday? Don't think it's any like important days, so that's good at least. No, the 9th. The 9th is next week. All right, the 9th is next week. I'll see you the 9th. Thank you for the donations, man. You're